Hey, David. As someone who has gone against him in plenty of practices and scrimmages, what is it about Charlie McAvoy's game that makes him such a effective shutdown guy and a matchup problem for plenty of talented forwards?
Yeah, he has it all. Obviously he's really hard to play against, and he's a great skater, and his hockey IQ is really high. So it's obviously hard to beat him one-on-one, and especially he's playing really hard, and in ozone we all know what he's capable of, and I think that really sticks out, especially this past series, is his defensive game. It's went up really much.
Kevin, thanks.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Dukes.
Oh.
We there?
Yeah.
Kevin. Oh, good. Sorry, I'm the worst at this. David, you shot a lot last series. You made 51 attempts. You landed 29 on net. How much of that is by design, or how much of that is just the way the game plays out for you?
Oh, well, that's obviously part of my game. I wanna get shots on net. That's sometimes it helps you as a player. Everybody has something. So I try to get as many shots as possible. On the net, and yeah, usually that helps me personally.
Just to follow up, it's game 3. You actually shot 17 times that night. I don't expect you to remember shift to shift, but did you have a specific mentality that night, or?
No, I think some games you just have the looks, and sometimes the puck is founding you, and you have the time to shoot, so it's every game different, but definitely would love to get that many shots every game, but how I said, sometimes the puck is just founding you and sometimes not.
Okay, thank you.
Joe Haggerty.
Hey, Pasta. I got a couple if you don't mind. First, I just wonder if you could break down a little bit potential matchups against the Penguins and the Islanders, just what, kind of strengths each of those teams brings to the table, and what you think a playoff matchup against each of them would play out in a series.
Yeah, well, definitely Pittsburgh, really good team, high skills, a lot of talent, and great power play, and a special team. So obviously really high skills and fast team, and Islanders, they got really good defensive team with a couple big Ds, and good in D zone and good on transition game, and really good on forecheck. So it's definitely going to be a great matchup. I think a little different looks between both teams, but it's good that we get a couple of days off, and we just we're going to see who is going to come up on the top there.
That was a perfect segue, bud, because I'm actually asking you about the break that you guys are having off here. How important, from a player's perspective, is it for you guys in particular to have a few days of rest before the next round gets going, just based on how crazy the schedule was for you guys the last 6 weeks or so of the regular season?
Yeah, definitely huge, especially coming after a series like against Washington, really, I felt like really physical series, and hard games, a couple of overtimes too. So it's huge to get your body kind of reset and get, couple of days off, and today get your work done again, and yeah, he'll have the small injuries, and get ready for the next round whenever that might be.
Paul Strzemski.
Hi, David. You've played on this team that had 2 captains that are most certainly future Hall of Famers. So, and you've seen them come through in the playoffs, both of these guys, especially, both Char and Bergie, but Bergie in the first round really elevated his game as well. He scored just huge goals, and just talk about, please, what you have seen from your captain and how important it is for a captain to lead the team the way that Bergie has been able to.
Yeah, well, definitely. Obviously, he's unbelievable. In the room, he keeps talking to us. Keeps us in a good spot. And obviously, like you said, he had a huge series. He was unbelievable for us. And it's really not that surprising to me. He's been doing that for some time now, and he always obviously unbelievable defensive player in the zone for us, and then he got rewarded and for his hard work, and really happy for him. We got this first round done, and how I said, not really surprised that we all seen him do that.
Thanks.
Matt Porter.
David, two non-hockey questions for you. One, how did you celebrate your birthday, and how is your girlfriend doing?
Oh, yeah, we got a couple gifts. Obviously, trying to enjoy these days off, and had a couple fruit cakes. Not really big cake guy, so she made me nice fruit cake, and got a couple nice gifts. Chessboard, so might have to play some chess with her, and she's doing fine. Thank you. It's coming up.
Okay. Yeah. How is that soon or?
June 9th is our due date.
Congrats. Thanks.
Thank you.
Last question, Jimmy Murphy.
Hey, David, kind of a non-hockey related, but I guess a little hockey. But back home when you're growing up, how did you watch the playoffs? Obviously the time difference you guys had. Did you stay up a lot at night to watch the Stanley Cup playoffs?
No, not really. To be honest, I think I started watching when I moved to Sweden around 16, 17. There was the highlights next morning. Every morning, pretty much watch the highlight. But how you said, it's the time difference has been really tough. But usually, like the weekend games or like the Winter Classics are early afternoon, so I will watch those. But yeah, I never got up during the night, so that's why I have a huge respect to all my friends, brother, and my mom. They're waking up every game, so it must be tough.